and welcome back. And for the next guest, we have Lori Boody from the Veterans Association of North County with Rich Luisi from the Homeless Veterans of San Diego. Welcome to both of you. Thank you for joining us. So VANCE, short for Veterans Association of North County. What's the mission? Tell us a little bit about what you do and why you do it there.
Well, VANCE is all about helping veterans and active duty. We just really feel that these men and women served so proudly for so many years and just gave it all for their country and had no idea what the outcome would be. And they're so blessed when they come back. So we want to make sure that we take care of those veterans for doing just that.
And you're here teamed up with the Homeless Veterans of San Diego. Can you tell us a little bit how that all kind of worked out there?
Yeah, well, like I said, we want to help veterans, and as I was sharing earlier, two words that should never happen, homeless veterans. Those two words should never be together, yet it's a growing population for us. So we've decided to not only team up with homeless veterans, but make them one of our biggest priorities. And so that's when we brought in HVSD.
Awesome. So Rich Luisi, you are the co-founder of Homeless Veterans of San Diego. And why do you do what you do, you know?
Well, first of all, I want to thank VANCE. When there was a hepatitis outbreak, we didn't really have a place to do outreach. They opened their doors to us. They said, come on in. They have a very safe environment and very clean. And when we are meeting with homeless veterans, there's always a safety net there for my wife, Kelly, to do outreach. So I can't thank VANCE enough. They are our stepping stone, and they really brought us to the next level. So thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, so, you know, why do you do it? And also you have some accomplishments. If you can tell us a little bit, give us a perspective of the history of how this all came about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was in a small town. I got out of the small town, joined the military. Wasn't expecting to go to war, but was on the USS Ranger. Did 2 tours in Iraq, Desert Storm, Desert Shield. And I think my biggest accomplishment, I think I got a letter from the Admiral. It said that I was the only one that did a successful gearbox change on the USS Ranger.
Okay.
So anyway, that was my accomplishment. But anyway, I did 11 years, honorable discharge. So, and then when me and my wife got together, her brother was in and out of Iraq, and he was on his 2nd tour, and he unfortunately got killed.
Okay.
Got killed with an IED, and that was the start of our mission back in 2006.
And some of the accomplishments, your wife, right?
Kelly
has some, and your whole, Yeah,
so at that time we opened up started a nonprofit called Our Fallen Soldier. So we've been doing this for about 13 years within the nonprofit organization in that arena. And then we slowly moved into Our Hero's Journey, and now we're with HVSD, which is Homeless Veterans of San Diego.
And what are some of the problems that these homeless veterans of San Diego are facing that you're helping to address?
Immediate housing. I think to get a veteran that's, I mean, I hate to speak like this, but living in a bush. They're living in Bank of America parking lot, and to take them in 1 or 2 days and get them into housing. There's just not enough housing, and the housing that is provided sometimes is not very beneficial for someone that may be using drugs. Maybe some they're in different times where they don't want to deal with drugs, and some establishments, they don't monitor it. So we actually do have a place to take veterans immediately off the street called Camis and Canines.
Great.
Yep, immediately.
And you also have a motto that says, no veteran left behind.
Right.
What does that mean?
Well, the biggest problem is to get a veteran into the home, but our mission doesn't stop there. We are constantly it's called Fill a Fridge program. I was just out delivering a table Saturday to James. He got him into a house, but it's getting their dishes. I mean, getting their bedding, getting their you go into a house that's completely empty. It's not a house. It's not a home until you got your table, you got your TV, you got your fridge with food in it. And that's what our mission is to keep the veteran in the house, not just get him in the house. So we have an ongoing family feel, get away from the corporate vibe and get into people want to be attached to something.
Yes, and I just want to, I wish we had more time, but we're out of it. But we have our websites displayed. Thank you so much, both organizations, for the work that we do, that you both are doing on behalf of our community. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, and we will be right back.